Not a star. Meg rages as new Netflix CEO unveils latest Eradication move, omitting Duchess's role in Suits. Netflix is phasing out Meghan Markle, claims her critics days after the streaming giant started streaming her hit show Suits. Hundreds of royal family supporters claim that releasing the show was a deliberate attempt to overshadow the celebrations of the King's birthday were at the same time. It has also been claimed that the Suits introduction on Netflix does not mention Meghan Markle as someone who plays a key role in the legal drama. The show's two stars, Gabriel, Macht and Parik, J.Adams, and director Aaron Korsh have been mentioned in the introduction, while Meghan Markle's name appears in the cast of the show. The Duchess of Sussex's critics think the mention of Meghan Markle has been omitted by Netflix. It's also being claimed that the show's introduction on Netflix is a testament to the fact that Meghan Markle is not seen as a star by the streaming giant. New Netflix client Wade Davis has confirmed this case. I watched a few episodes out of curiosity, and she was a very minor character, like less than 5 minutes in total per episode. I don't know, maybe some episodes she gets more screen time, but most of the times she got her sassy one-liner and then the scene went back to the main characters. As a new executive of Netflix, I realized that Meghan Markle is not really a star and brings great profits for us, so we'll reconsider our cooperation with the Duchess. Moreover, Meghan Markle has reportedly decided on her new Netflix project, which is said to be inspired by the famous Charles Dickens novel, Great Expectations. But Prince Harry would apparently like to take on a slightly different venture. Royal expert Angela Levin has spoken about what royal fans should expect to see in the future from the couple's ongoing Netflix deal, as she claims that Meghan's new project is not going to work. Discussing the Duke and Duchess's divergent ideas for upcoming projects, she told GB News, "It's interesting that Meghan is working on doing a preview of Charles Dickens' book Great Expectations, as she's doing it as a feminist living in a man's world." So it's before she's left at the altar, and you think it's not going to work before it's even got anywhere, because it's going to be about Meghan's life and men and a very difficult community, and it's not fair, it's not right. Levin claims that everything on Great Expectations since the first film in 1946 has proven to be absolutely hopeless, and opined that the former Suits actress' new TV show will go in the same direction. She added, "So she's going to do that. She's staying in America." The royal expert then went on to discuss Harry's conflicting plans, as she said, "Prince Harry wants to go to Africa and talk about the people and the animals and all that, which he loves. He's called it his second home. He feels very happy about that." The Duke appears to be following in his late mother's footsteps, as he's set to release a solo documentary in Africa for Netflix. The exact nature of the short film has not yet been disclosed, and Harry cannot currently move on with his plans due to the ongoing Hollywood writers' strike. Despite their major business blow last month after losing their deal with Spotify, Harry and Meghan are still holding on to their deal with the streaming service. They were dropped from the digital music streaming giant last month after signing a deal in 2020, following their exit from the royal family. A joint statement was released from both the Sussexes and Spotify to announce the end of their contract, which they claimed was a mutual decision. The news came just weeks after Meghan was awarded Top Podcast Entertainment Host at the Gracie Awards for her Revolutionary Archetypes podcast. Following their Spotify acts, her show was canceled after just one series, and the couple highlighted how proud they were. Meanwhile, according to a report, Prince Harry doesn't want Meghan's celebrity life. It's ill-suited and uncomfortable. How long before Harry turns his back on the show business life, for which he is obviously ill-suited and seems entirely uncomfortable with? In the Daily Mail, the expert wrote that Meghan Markle was happy with her Archetypes podcast. Prince Harry wanted to engage more world leaders. But Harry's focal point, Alison Boshoff wrote, has always appeared to be charity work and service. In March, he himself said he's driven by being in the service of others. Prince Harry had then said, "For me, personally, I get so much out of helping other people. To be in the service of others is what drives me, what gets me out of bed every day. Then you have kids." The Duke of Sussex had even told Oprah Winfrey during the Sussexes interview that the Netflix and Spotify, that was never part of the plan. We didn't have a plan. That was suggested by somebody else, by the point of where my family literally cut me off financially, and I had to afford security for us. She's modeling herself on her old boss, Bonnie Hammer, an executive at NBC who gave her the big break in Suits. But even as she races towards bigger and more lucrative media ventures, her husband's concerns are centered on the environment and mental health, Alison Boshoff wrote.